always looks so much simpler. Thanks for the advice. Our next portion of the meeting is the table topics, led by Julie, and she said, "Children have taught me to appreciate the little things in life." Please welcome Julie.
Growing up, I had one older brother, so I only babysitted for my godparents, and I didn't have a lot of cousins that were younger than me. So when a friend of mine, she has 2 kids now, a close friend of mine, I spent a week with her, and I learned so much from her children. They evoked tons of emotions, including frustration, happiness, and they also taught me a lot. They taught me that there's so many times we do something and we don't always appreciate the before and after. So we go to a concert. For a lot of adults, when you get to the concert, you enjoy it being there, but you don't enjoy going to the concert, where you're going and the before and after. So I learned to appreciate a lot of things from her kids. So today I'm going to ask different people questions, and you can always choose to answer the question I ask, or you can talk about a topic that you prefer instead. The first question I have is for Ramiro. Sure. What life lesson did you learn the hard way?
Good afternoon. This takes me back 37 years, well, almost 36. At home, I grew up in Guatemala in a small farm, and I remember that I was a little boy, and my dad used to say, don't ride those horses naked. Sounds funny. But I did. I keep doing that. I love to be in nature, and I love to ride horses, and I love to do it naked. But one time I got hurt. So he said, "I told you so." And I think that was the time that I learned that sometimes it's good to listen. I don't agree that all the time you have to listen and apply what other people said to you. But in this case, I should have listened. And there are other things that I have learned the hard way. And I think life is good. Life teach you lessons and keep you growing. And I love taking risks, and that was one of the risks early on in my childhood. Thank God I didn't die.
That would be an experience. So the second question I have, if Ryan, if you'd like to come up.
Sure.
What can you say you can do today that you were not capable of a year ago?
Hello, thank you for having me. Having this microphone's a little strange since my voice is so loud. One thing that I haven't been able to do in a year, well, the question is what I was not able to do last year that I can do this year. Well, I would say one of the things that has taught me the most is running a business. I work with elderly, frail individuals that are trying to stay in their home, and that brings challenges in and of itself because you have people that are workers going into somebody's home trying to help them, and it can be very stressful. And one of the things that I've learned being in business is taking a deep breath, slowing down, and not letting your Irish blood pump a little too fast and get a little stressed out, get angry, and get concerned about what could happen. One of the things that I've learned in the last year through trials and tribulations with customers, with employees, with office staff, is to not worry about what could happen, but to focus on the present and worry about what is happening. For example, if a customer does not give us a form of payment and we're worried about getting paid, don't focus on what could happen in the future, about going to court, having difficulties in public relations with having to sue somebody that you really don't want to sue, but to focus on how can we work with this relationship to minimize this problem and solve it, rather than focusing on what could have happened in the future. Because I think everybody, when they're in the shower or they're driving, their mind gets going and they can think about all the possibilities that could occur rather than focusing in the present. So that is what's helped me in the last year.
Thank you, Rob.
Yes,
That's it.
it's now 12:42, and that's the end of table topics for today.
Thank you, Julie. Yes. Thank you for the table topic. That was great to get some newer people and new person up. And great questions. Next is the evaluations of the speeches, and the first evaluator is Bob, and his response to the theme was on my little piece of paper.